Which of our 5 local basketball teams would punch their ticket to Ontario and a spot in the Southern California Regional Finals? I'm Pep Fernandez, and let's find out here on the HS Game Time Roundup. We tip off the show at Santiago. Chris Ercole has the highlights.
If you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. And Santiago would go head-to-head with defending state champ Mater Dei on Tuesday night. Shea Rowe and company ready to go to battle with the Monarchs in the Shark Tank. Santiago off to a hot start in the first half. Rowe leading the charge, of course, with the deep ball. More from Rowe behind the arc, this time dialing in from the left side. The Sharks leading most of the first half take a 2-point lead into halftime. But the senior leader for Mater Dei, Carly Samuelson, would come out firing for the Monarchs in the second half. She shows off some range with the back-to-back trays, pushing Mater Dei to a 10-point lead late in the third quarter. Sharks not quite ready to throw in the towel just yet. Monique Billings gets the rock in the paint and goes to work with the hoop and the harm for the old-fashioned three-point play. More from Santiago, that means more from Shea Rowe. The smooth touch with the floater in the lane. 32 points in all for Rowe tonight, but the Sharks would fall short in their home court rally as their season comes to an end with a 78-69 loss to Mater Dei.
In Division I, Vista Murrieta at Canyon Springs, a rematch from the CIF section playoffs in which the Cougars won. Can they do it again? Third quarter, Canyon Springs, Cheyenne Greenhouse heating it up, ties the game at 30 with that basket. Then it's the Cougars swarming defense, forcing the turnover. Draymel Spencer up ahead to Jordan Penniman for the basket. Cougars up by 4. Back the other way, Vista Murrieta answers. Serafina Malupe sinks the jumper to tie the game at 34. Still in the third, Sparks, providing a spark on defense, comes up with the steal and lays it in. Canyon Springs on top by 7. And then it Sparks to Greenhouse for the long jumper. The Cougars up 47-39 after 3 quarters of play. Greenhouse dropped 19 in the game. Fast forward to the fourth. The Broncos still battling. Jalen Brown pulls up and drains 2 of her 19 points in the game. And then it's Brown to Alexis Marshall for the J. That cuts the Canyon Springs lead to just 5. But the Cougars lead would be safe. Greenhouse to Sparks for 2 more. Canyon Springs is headed to the CIF Division I SoCal Finals with a 70-58 win versus Vista Murrieta. The Cougars will collide with Long Beach Poly on Saturday at 2 o'clock in Ontario.
I think we're really blessed, and I just want to thank God for this wonderful opportunity. I have a great team, great coaching staff, so I'm glad we get to play again. Last few games, we started out kind of slow at the beginning, but I really like how we're able to pull it out and stay tough no matter how many we're down by.
We're making up for not coming first in league, so trying to go out with 2 rings instead of 1.
The North girls on the road at Ridgeview in Bakersfield in Division II action. Pick things up in the first quarter. Shot clock winding down. Priscilla Brooks passing to Simone DeCoud, and she nails the three-pointer to beat the shot clock buzzer. Still in the first, DeCoud with the steal. Playing some defense here, heads down court, passes to Tatiana Calhoun for the layup, but North trailed by 7 after 1 quarter. Now to the second, Camille Diaz going baseline, misses, scrambling for the loose ball. Ashley Davis would come up with it and lays it in. North trailed by 13 at the half. Third quarter now, Calhoun driving, splits 2 defenders, hits the tough layup. North trailing by 22. After 3. Did not look good for the Huskies in the fourth quarter, but they continued to fight. The outlet pass to DeCoud. She passes to Brooks, and she's got the lay-in, but North comes up short in this one, losing 92-73. So no return trip to the state finals for North. Now on the boys' side, let's go to North High, where they love pep. They really do. The Huskies hosting Westlake in the CIF Division II SoCal semifinals. First quarter, the Huskies Dikembe Martin to Dorian Butler inside for the basket. Then later, Marcus Baugh, Beasy, cleaning up the mess, puts it back for the Huskies. Into the first quarter, North's DJ Richardson nails the triple. That's my DJ. Giving the Huskies a 17-11 lead. Westlake's Grant Lazoya kept his Warriors in the game. Lazoya for 3. He had a monster game, dialing up for another tray. He dropped 29 on North, but North would not be denied in this one. Baugh, who's headed to the Ohio State to play football, gets the basket as North holds off Westlake 58-50. The Huskies will take on Redondo in the SoCal Finals Saturday in Ontario at high noon. I'm Pep Fernandez with the HS Game Time Roundup.